Hi, I'm Cody, and today we're going to be opening up a full box of the new Spirit of Rebellion set from the Star Wars Destiny card and dice game. I'm pretty excited. I've been playing this since it started, and the new set's been slowly leaking online, so this should be pretty fun. Box off here. Sweet. Oh, it's got little tape on the side. Alright, sweet. Alright, first one. Alright, we got a blue die. Oh, looks like Palpatine. That's pretty cool. What do we got here? Bolt hole. Destiny. Oh, there it is. Wow, on the first pack, we opened the Galactic Emperor Palpatine. Oh, wow. So this guy, lots of people were excited when he came out. Even though he's pretty expensive, Elite Palpatine runs 28 points, so you really can't run him with anyone else. Palpatine works alone, but he is cool. And we also have a really sick art here with Yoda. My ally is the Force. This one's got Ambush, which has been really, really powerful. So I'm glad to see some blue cards with Ambush. And a Palpatine on pack 1. That's pretty hardcore. Maybe sure it's a legendary too. So. We got Sabotage, Quad Jumper, Rejuvenate, another cool blue event. Attrition. And the die we got was this Quad Jumper vehicle. Discard this support to play a support from your hand. Ooh, decreasing its cost by 3. Okay, that's not so bad. It has some pretty good sides on its dice. It's got a focus 2, some shields and resources, so this is probably a pretty good die to add on to things. And then you can swap it out for something good. It's sort of like a yellow Sith holocron almost, because a lot of upgrades will be 3 cost or less anyways, so that'll probably make a lot of upgrades free. What's this one? I should look at the cards before I start looking at the art on the die. All right, we've got a character here. What's this? Gavian Enforcer? Remove this die to remove 1 shield from a character. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's interesting that most of his dice sides are like additions to it, so he's mostly able to be used in support of another character. So that's kind of cool. Some red events I haven't seen before. This Trench Warfare. If you have 1 or more dice showing a shield, turn any number of opponent's dice to sides showing shields. It's kind of strange as well. I'm not quite sure when I would use that, but I suppose if they had a bunch of damage and you wanted to change it into shields so they couldn't hurt you. Alright, pack number 4. It's all been downhill after the Palpatine. What do we got here? A red die, Overkill. So this upgrade doesn't have any special text. It's just a bunch of bonuses to damage. So obviously something you want to attach to your ranged characters. Oh, this is really cool art though. Just this, your eyes can deceive you. I love this picture here. Oh, and look at this. We got the namesake here as well. Spirit of Rebellion. Haha. That's fun. Yeah, this pack had some cool art. And this is actually a really cool villain event as well. Reroll an opponent's die, then that opponent either resolves that die or removes it. That's kind of fun. Ooh. Who's this person? Aura Singh? This bounty hunter of some sort? Yeah. So, before you resolve this die, you may discard a card from your hand to increase its value by 1. Oh, that's pretty sweet as well. Oh, she has pretty decent, most of her sides are damage. So this is probably a pretty good one. Oh, got the first battlefield. This one here, this secret facility. Resolve up to 3 of your dice showing damage. Wow, that's really cool too. So you just got a bunch of damage and then boom, sudden attack right at the end of the round. This art looks kind of cartoony, this Qui-Gon fighting Darth Maul, but I still kind of like it. There we go. What's this one? Ooh. Got Unkar Plut. Looks like that guy from Force Awakens who's like buying the junk off of Rey. Another battleground. I think I saw this one as well, this synchronicity leaked online as well. This was pretty exciting. It's 2 unblockable damage as long as you have melee and shields available. You don't have to resolve any dice though, so it's just 7/2 damage just for having the right stuff. And we have discard a random card from your opponent's hand. That's never a bad thing. Some sort of astro droid. Astromech. There you go. Sport droid, unnamed, cheap R2-D2. Remove this die to turn a vehicle die to any side. Oh, that's really cool too. And another tactical aptitude. Count the number of red characters you have. You may re-roll that many number of dice. Oh, battle formation. That's an ambush too. So this is pretty cool. You can re-roll a bunch of dice that you don't like, and then because of ambush, you get an immediate extra turn after that. And it doesn't cost anything. That's good. Good for those red villains. Yo, the stormtroopers, they always miss on the first shot anyway, so they need the extra re-rolls. Baze Malbus. Deal 1 damage to each of an opponent's characters. So this one's pretty cool too. Lots of range damage. There's lots of gun-wielding characters I've noticed, it seems like in this set. Another battleground here. It's nice, yeah, lots of range damage. This one requires the cost, but his special can hit all the characters, so I guess that's pretty good. I don't know, I think I like that other girl better who can increase her amount by discarding cards. Those are okay. Not so bad. Some stuff we've seen before. Oh, we got another one of these guys. These like supporter droids. What are they? Like the enforcers. This is really cool. Sustained fire. I like that art. The play only if you have 2 or more dice showing range damage. Oh, and it removes all shields. That's cool. And here we have some really, really great artwork with Kylo Ren. That's exciting. And more trench warfare. Oh my gosh, Gungans. That's it. Jar Jar's made it into the set, boys. Force an opponent to lose 1 resource or 3 resources instead if there's another copy of this event in your discard pile. Oh, wow. You want to play that card twice. Oof. Rebel soldier of some kind. Tenem Snap Wexley. Huh. While at least one of this die is in your pool, your opponent must spend 1 resource in order to claim the battlefield. Okay, so that's fine. It sort of seems like you want him to be active and then just sort of chilling and hanging out until your opponent's done everything they have to do, I guess, to force them to waste that extra resource. He doesn't do a lot of damage either, so look, he's got 2 disruptions and a discard. So mostly this is a card about messing up your opponent. Another doubt. And we've got ammo belt. This seems like it's going to be a staple in a lot of people. Before another upgrade on attached character would be discarded by a card effect, you may discard this upgrade instead. So that's probably nice. Pull these in. Can't believe I opened that Palpatine on the first pack. That's crazy. I thought it was going to be like an ability that just had a Palpatine art, but no. Whoa, who's this guy? Oh, it's the Jedi Acolyte. So, you know, we had the Apprentice before, now we've got this Acolyte. Before you resolve this die, increase its value by 1 if it is showing the same symbol as one of your other dice. That's pretty cool as well. He does only have one side that does any damage. He has a focus 1 and a focus 2 though. So that could potentially be really cool. Is he can line up your next turn really well for you there. Another synchronicity, confidence. Okay, just force an opponent to resolve a die. That could be useful. And I like this armor plating too. Before an attached character takes damage, you may block up to 2 damage, then discard this upgrade from play. Pretty straightforward, but I think that'll probably end up in quite a few decks as well. Rebel Commando. Here's some damage. If that other one was the interruption, this one's got some okay damage and resource. And then if you pay a resource, they can remove an opponent's die. That can be really good. Oh, haha, yeah, never tell me the odds. All right, that's worth it just for the art and the name. Choose one of your yellow characters, turn a number of its characters and upgrades dice 2 sides of your choice. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fun. Another field we haven't seen before. Move an upgrade from a character to another character controlled by the same player. So it doesn't even have to be your own. You could potentially really mess up other people's upgrades. Give their jetpacks to the wrong people. That's very fun. We got, looks like some type of lightsaber. Another one. Oh, no, it's Makashi Training. You have to spot a blue character, and it's got a bunch of bonuses to melee damage, so obviously, you know, not something you want to give to any of these new ranged soldiers who are showing up. Remove one of your dice showing melee damage, and exhaust this upgrade to remove a die showing melee damage. That seems okay. See, this is the card I thought was really strange when they showed it online, is this Premonitions. You either, when the first time you play it, you set this card aside and stack another card from your hand on it face down. And then the second time you play a copy of this card, you play that first set aside card for free. But because you're only allowed to have 2 copies of each card in a deck, you have to play both your copies of Premonition in order to get off this free card that you already have in your hand. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to be used, but I don't know. Again, everyone just wants their own version of the Sith holocron, so that's just sort of a weirder version of it. Ooh, this is a cool looking one. This is the handcrafted light bow. That's very cool. Does both melee and range damage. And its special can either deal 3 damage to a character or remove all shields from a character and deal 2 damage. Wow, that's really good. Wow, that is a really good card. Everyone's gonna want that for sure. We got some more red ambush cards. This one's a little strange. It just basically gives you another turn and allows you to take control of the battlefield. But yeah, that handcrafted light bow is really nice. Uh-oh, I see Hayden Christensen. Here he is, Darth Vader, the Dark Apprentice. deal 3 damage to a character, then deal 1 damage to this character. You underestimate my power! Oh, great, I'm so glad that made it onto there as the flavor text. Yeah, so we can do 1 ranged or some good melee damage as well. He's nice, that's good. People probably want that. Oh, here's good namesake as well. Our only hope. We all love that. Well, that's exciting. Got Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine in this deck. Very, very exciting. Not that you can run them at the same time, but... Ooh, this looks like a Kylo Ren die. Ah, it's an upgrade. Lure of Power. See, these look like pluses that could be used for any symbol, which I think is new for this set. I don't think, yeah, so you may resolve the modifier sides of this die to modify as any symbol. So that's really, really cool. Obviously, that's versatile as crap and will be used all the time. Huh. Oh, and this is nice. This is, I like this art as well. This is kind of like, looks like the city of the Gungans. It's got their underwater globes there. That's always fun. Got a soft spot for the Gungans, I know. Forgive me. Ooh, Maz Kanata. That's who we got? Is this who we got? We got Maz? We got Maz? Oh, Maz's goggles. Okay, so not actually her, just her goggles. Look at an opponent's hand and discard an event from it. Okay, not bad. These sides of the dice are good. 2 resources are always fun, especially for yellows. And, oh, it is a hero though, so you can't really run it with Jabba, but 2 focus is always good. So that seems like a fun card. Ooh, this is pretty fun art. I like this. Looks at this devastation after this battleground, after this battle. After a character is defeated, gain 1 resource. It's okay. Nice. Oh, got another Jedi Acolyte for focusing your other dice. Ooh, this is fun art. Turn one of your blank dice to a side. Turn one of your dice to a side showing a blank, then turn an opponent's die to a side showing a blank. That is potentially useful as well. Manipulate. We've got some fun art of Rey here, Destiny. And it's this Imperial Inspection. After one of your dice rolls a disrupt, you may exhaust this support to return an upgrade in play that costs 2 or less to its owner's hand. Okay, that is potentially obnoxious. But it is a red villain card, so that's to be expected. Oh, got a neutral die. It's fun. It's fun. What is it? Looks like some type of... It's a vibro knife. Ooh, it's got ambush. When this die is in your pool, melee damage dealt by your dice is unblockable. Oh my goodness. Oh, and all you have to do is have rolled this die and just keep it there ready to strike at any time. That's good. Doesn't even matter what it rolls, it still gets that effect. And it's in full neutral card. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna. Lots of people are gonna like this card. Friends in high places. Play only if you have a die. If you have dice showing a combined value of 7 or more. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play one of those cards for free. Discard the cards you don't play. That one is also potentially fun, especially because it's free. Just so. This is interesting. This price of failure. It's got some pretty sick art on it, but yeah, spot a blue character and defeat one of your characters to ready a character. It's potentially a really good last round play. If you've got, 2 characters on their last limb, you finish the one off, your second one comes back and deals another salvo of attacks, and the opponent can only defend. I could see that happening. just doesn't work with Palpatine. Ooh, and Vibro Knuckles. All these people like the Vibroblade stuff. See, one of the only materials lightsabers can't cut through in the universe. This also, yeah, they all both have ambush. Before resolving this die, you may spend 1 resource to increase its value by 1. Okay, not bad. Combos with that one, then it's unblockable, so. Huh. Emergency evacuation. So for 4 resources, you just remove all dice. Just, nope, this battle's not going down. That's pretty fun. I think that'll probably end up getting used as sort of a Hail Mary saving grace. What we got? That's weird. It is a lightsaber pike. Remove this die to give a non-attached character +1 shield. Okay. The interesting thing, this is let's look at this modifier, +4 melee damage. This thing can really dish out the damage if it's paired with something who's also attacking. That's cool. Got lightsaber throw. If you have 1 or more dice showing melee damage, deal 2 damage. That's great. That's great. Ooh, this is fun. Ambush and move any number of shields from one of your characters to another. That could be really good. Save someone and then play another one. There's a lot of cards with ambush. This improvisation, boom, remove 1 of your blank dice to re-roll any number of your dice. So if you don't want to draw a card or spend a card, it's actually better than that as well because you get the ambush. Oh, I see a Wookiee. Is it everyone's favorite? Chewbacca, loyal friend, yes. Oh, long-awaited entry into the series. Turn an opponent's die to a side showing damage to deal that damage to a character. Okay, cool. You potentially give them damage, but or you deal them damage, but you're giving them the opportunity to deal it back to you. That's fun. He does pretty good spread of damage here. So, yeah, I'm glad Chewbacca made it into the game. That's quite fun. This is really fun art, too. Boom, overconfidence. Spot a blue character to reroll 2 dice. Then remove 1 of these dice with the lowest value. Huh. It doesn't say which dice, so you can force, you can reroll 2 dice as long as they've already been re-rolled. Potentially get rid of your opponent's dice as well. Nice, nice, nice. All right, highlights, definitely Chewbacca and Pack 1 Palpatine. Can't get over that. Can't get over that. What do I got? I got a Death Trooper. Ooh, just some decent range damage here. And, 10 health, 10 points. That's first card in the set. Just like better stormtroopers, basically. Oh, see, here's a instance where you would want to control the battlefield. Turn up 4 of your dice, 2 sides showing damage. Yeah, you got the place surrounded. This is fun art too. Whatever this creature is, he looks really cool. Just more of the same. This is quite exciting. Some type of rifle. This is an A180 blaster. Let's see. It's got 3 different abilities it can trigger with these. Deal 1 damage to a character and give attached character 1 shield. Deal 1 damage to each of an opponent's character. Deal 2 unblockable damage to a character. Alright, that is very decent. And its other 2 sides then are range damage and range damage increasing. So, oh, and it's a hero. Okay, this is good. This is fun then. There's gotta add some red heroes since whatever these things are, they're really cute. These little animals. force an opponent to choose and remove one of your dice, then remove one of their dice. Okay, tit for tat. Oh, I see C-3PO. Boom. As a support. Remove this die to resolve one of your dice as if it were showing a different symbol. It keeps its original value. That's really, really cool. You could potentially have a die that's, supposed to give you like a bunch of resources or shields and not really supposed to do damage, and then C-3PO can rework it into damage. So that's really quite fun. Yeah, it doesn't even require like him to roll that specific symbol. It just remove the die, so any of his sides can use that. C-3PO is really good. He just made red here. Ooh, carbon freezing chamber. Choose a character die. That die cannot be rolled during the next round. Fun. The thematics are great. The art's great. Love that one. Another, after you play support, place 3 shields on it. Exhaust the support to move 1 shield from it to a character. So, not bad. DT-29 Heavy Blaster Pistol. Remove an opponent's die showing a resource cost. Okay. Seems not super, considering how many good guns there were in the first one. Oh wow, look at this one. Loose ends. Ambush, you get another turn. Remove an opponent's die showing damage. And discard... Oh no, remove one of your dice showing damage. Okay, but you get to discard the top 4 cards in an opponent's deck. Which is pretty good, considering in Star Wars Destiny you don't have as big of a deck size as you do in some other CCGs. Oh, we got here some ship, new vehicle. Smuggler Freight. After you resolve one of this die's sides showing a value of 2, place this support on top of your deck. Okay, so if they get you the 2 resources, then they just go back on top of your deck. A little crappy. Or if they get you the 2. Okay, well, it is potentially fine, but yeah, the 2 blank sides, this isn't that exciting to me. Oh wow, we got old Harrison Ford in this art, nice. Discard a card from your hand to re-roll an opponent's die. Good job. That's worth it. Attack's worth it for old Harrison Ford. Alright, this one was sideways, so, means it's going to be like super rare. It's going to be amazing. Whoa! Wow, Ventress. Here we are, this Force Assassin. After an opponent discards a card from their hand to re-roll dice, you may force them to choose and discard another card from their hand. Huh. Okay. And that's as long as she's alive and on the field. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. We got another blue villain, so that's good. We can get someone other than Darth Vader. And yeah, she's really cool. I'm glad she made it into the game too. Oh, the rest of this isn't that great. We got a moisture farm. Force heal. Boom. Heal 1 damage from a character or spend 1 resource to heal 2 damage from a character. So that's not bad. 2 out of 6 sides can let you do that, and the other ones let you gain resources and shields. So about what you'd expect from a force heal die. But I like that. That's been missing from the game. So that's really fun. Oh, these ones have super cool artwork. Oh my gosh. Boom. Got the Ewoks in their trap. It's an ambush. Remove one of your red dice to deal 1 damage to a character. So, not bad. Lets you have another turn. Like I said, ambush is really good. Everyone loves ambush. Force illusion. That looks really cool. And another ambush card. Red's getting a lot of ambush. That's okay. It was pretty much yellow. I've had the strongest ambush game before. Let's see. We got E-Web Emplacement. Lots of damage output. When you control the battlefield, the value of each of this dice sides is increased by 1. Okay. See, earlier there was a card that let you just take control of the battlefield. It wasn't the same as claiming, and the battlefield didn't end the round. So I was wondering why, but now I see there's a few different cards that give you stuff when you control the battleground. So that's intended. Look how scared Finn looks in this. Remove one of your yellow character dice. Give that character 2 shields. Nice. This traitor. Discard the top card of your deck, then remove a die not showing a special that has a value equal to or less than the cost of the card you just discarded. Alright. Not bad, not bad. I think that's the near the end of Force Awakens there. This is that Stormtrooper guy that Finn has to show down with. I think that's what they're referencing. By doing the whole traitor thing. Supply line, so just lots of ways to gain resources and focus. Red. Ooh, this art is really, really fun. This fair trade, I like whatever this alien creature is. He looks cool. Resolve one of your dice showing a resource symbol, then switch all your resources with all of an opponent's resources. Wow. So you pick up one resource, boom, swap it out for your opponent who's got a whole bunch of them. Hardcore, hardcore. No disintegrations. Another good reference. Discard the top card of an opponent's deck, or 3 cards instead if there's another copy of this event in your discard pile. Cool. So, total mill of 4 when you play with both of them. It's over, etiquette. I have the high ground. Yes, I'm loving all the references. Play only. See, another thing where if you control the battlefield, it gives you something good. Okay. That one has cool art too. The highlight of the prequels. All right. We've got an Ascension gun. Use the ability on a battlefield that is not used but was brought to the game as if you had just claimed it. Okay, that's very specific and strange and kind of just fun and neat. Cool thing is it just has some extra damage and some focus. It's just, and it's neutral. I think that's really the ideal thing, is that this is just something that could be useful in a lot of different ways. Ooh, now I am the master. Fun reference, great art. After attached characters, character or upgrade die deal damage, you may exhaust this upgrade to turn a die to a side showing a blank. Alright, cool. So after a character deals damage, you can make one of your opponent's dice useless, potentially. Intimidate them. This part is very fun too. Got the new of the Federation about to be ambushed. That's nice. And of course, anything with ambush is fun. Just a couple packs left. That one really flew. Imperial Discipline. A red upgrade. Remove this die to turn one of this character's character or upgrade die to a side showing range, damage, or resource, which is pretty good. They have a lot of pluses here. So this is potentially a useful thing on pretty much anyone. What else we got? We got Guard, no more disintegrations. Ooh, this Undying Loyalty kind of has some ominous looking art. Heal 1 damage from a red character. If there's another copy of this event in your discard pile, you may spend 1 resource to place this event on the top of your deck instead of discarding it. Huh, that's quite fun. And you want to draw them both and as early as possible then. And this art. Now you will die. Resolve 1 of your dice as if it were showing melee damage. It keeps its original value. Ooh, that's really good. This could be really, really useful. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I think we got another character. Jen Ezro. I seem to remember her art getting leaked as well. The cost of the first yellow event you play each round is decreased by 1. That's pretty fun. Probably get some cool double events going, where you give yourself, a free event that gives you ambush, and then that gives you something else. Good 2/2 range damage. That's really fun. Only 1 miss, and then discards and resource. This is a fun character. I like her. Oh, we got another copy of Diversion. Ah, this art is really cool. I like these fun, like, hollow cards these guys seem to be holding. Switch a card in your hand with a card in your discard pile. Whew. All right, yeah, peace. Nothing to complain about there. Operative. So we got here. She can heal 2 damage from it. Oh, this is an upgrade. It's not a character. You would heal 2 damage from an attached character, or 3 damage instead, if attached character is your only character in play. Okay, interesting. That's pretty good. I mean, there hasn't been a lot of, before this set, I don't really know what healing mechanics were in, so I'm glad it's not just force heal. That's pretty fun. We got some nice art referencing the moment just before, one of the worst in the people. Heal 5 damage from a unique blue character. You may play an upgrade from your discard pile on it for free. Wow, this is great. This is a really good card. I mean, it costs 5 resources, but you get 5 damage off and an upgrade from your discard pile for free. That's really quite fun. I like that a lot. Well, that was the last pack, and it was definitely lots of fun. There's definitely some cool stuff coming. I'm glad Ambush isn't so focused on yellow. I'm glad there's healing. It's interesting that there's now more cards that are resolved around whether or not you control the battlefield, so that'll be interesting as well. We got Palpatine on the first pack, so it wasn't totally downhill after that. I was also pretty excited with those Vibroblade stuffs. That sounds really, really cool too. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get some of my own packs and not just open it. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. What's our sign off?